Hi guys and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be analyzing four cryptocurrencies which are TRON, IOTA, VECHAIN and Dash. We will see where they might move over the next weeks. Please subscribe to our channel if you want us to keep releasing technical analysis for free, while if you want to receive our real-time alerts and our newsletter, then you might want to join our growing community on Patreon. You will find the link in the description field. Let's start with the TRON. Let's start saying that for all the four cryptocurrencies we are hitting our targets given to our Patreon. So for TRON, this is a weekly chart. I've decided just to plot the naked price without adding any kind of indicators in order to have a very clear idea of the price action. In other words, for TRON we have just broken above the 0.05 US dollar, which was an area tested several times over here in 2018, and with this reversal pinball early in August 2020. Now, with the long white candle, we've broken above the 0.05 US dollar. In other words, we are now on buy mode for TRON, very first target at 0.10 US dollar. In other words, we have a 100% of potential movement in front of us. So definitely we're going to hit 0.10 US dollar. From there we're going to see a period of retracing. We will be experiencing something like that, for example, and I do believe we're going through a period of accumulation later in April, might be between March and April, before a new attack to the all-time high, in this case at 0.30 US dollar. So right now the very first obstacle, which is in our case for TRON the last one, will be 0.10 US dollar. We will see that actually it's quite different for the other two cryptocurrencies. We still have three cryptocurrencies, but we will see where we are. So okay, so for TRON 0.10 US dollar, we have just broken about 0.50 US dollar. We also have experienced an increase in terms of volumes, not that relevant when compared with the previous one. So 0.10, then period of retracing, new accumulation period, and then an attack to the whole time at 0.30 US dollar. In other words, I do believe we should be patient about TRON. We can definitely speculate on the short term with the very first target 0.10 US dollar. Let's move on and let's see IOTA. IOTA as a different chart. We see a huge increase in terms of volumes when compared with the previous one. So in this case we see something quite different. I will be zooming out in order to better understand where we are. So what we see here again, increase in terms of volumes. We've just broken above the very first relevant 0.10 US dollar, sorry, 1 US dollar, from where I've been sending a real-time alert to my Patreon with the very first target to US dollar. So we're going to hit 2 US dollar in a very fast way. This is just after having broken the 1 US dollar threshold. That's the very first week. So definitely over the next days we're going to hit 2 US dollar. So why I said that TRON is different chart from the other ones, it's quite clear, because here we see different obstacles, while for TRON we only see the 0.10 US dollar obstacle before hitting the new all-time high at 0.30. Here we see different kind of key threshold that IOTA will need to overcome before attacking the all-time high. So 2 US dollar, very first target. Second one will be between 3 and 2.8 US dollar. Once we will be breaking above this area between 3 and 3.20, we're going definitely to skyrocket to a new all-time. We'll be overcoming the 5 US dollar. Okay, let me say something. Actually, I've been alerting, I've been sending out several alerts for my patrons. What is happening right now is that we have experienced the formation of huge rectangles. In our case, for IOTA, the rectangles will be between 5 US dollar and this area, okay, at 0.50 US dollar with extension at 0.10 US dollar. And what we do is to project the price as a difference between the horizontal resistance and this area, which actually will give us another at least 10 US dollar as or let's say 9.80 US dollar as a all-time target for IOTA, which is something we're going to hit actually in the future. Right now we stick with our target, $2, then second threshold between 280 and $3. Again, from $2, I do believe we are going through a period of retracing. So what I was saying about the rectangle is that in terms of relative strength, we have analyzed cryptocurrencies which have a relative strength definitely higher than IOTA and TRON. So IOTA and TRON are lagging when compared with other cryptocurrencies. For example, this will be the case for VECHAIN. VECHAIN, as you can see here, has already hit our second target at $0.06. I've been alerting my Patreon to buy at the break of $0.02 with the very first target at 0.04 and second one at 0.06. What I do suggest to my patrons is to take profit once our first target has been hit for half of the position and then letting go the second half while moving the stop loss to the entry level for our position, which was in our case at 0.02. Naturally, now we are going to trail our stop loss in order to be in profit even for our second half of the position. So 0.06, once we will be breaking above 0.06, we can surely say that VECHAIN is doomed to hit new all-time high. I will be updating the all-time high with the new targets. Definitely we are going at least till to hit at least 0.14, 0.15 US dollar once we'll breaking above this area, above 0.06 US dollar. Now, if we analyze the volumes, we can definitely say that VECHAIN is an interesting and an incredible, very interesting chart when compared with the, for example, with TRON, because as you can see here, the volumes for TRON are okay, are good, but they are not so bigger when compared with the previous ones, okay? And as you can see here, TRON is still enveloped inside the very first movement of breakage of the 0.05 US dollar. Why? For VECHAIN, we can definitely say that we have already broken our above our first target, and actually we have already hit our second target. Actually, I've been alerting my Patreon to take profit even for the second target, okay? So once we will break in above 0.06 US dollar, we're definitely going to hit new all-time high, yet we need to be patient right now. What is happening for the crypto world is that I do believe in a matter of few weeks we will be experiencing strong retraces, and the reason is because we are right now hitting almost all our targets. I've been going through a strike of almost 20 trades in profit with a 100% of rate, which is something absolutely astonishing. I would say also out of this world, with a huge gain in terms of percentages. So what is happening, what is going to happen over the next weeks is that we are going to, not the very next weeks, but later in time, we're going to experience a few retraces, so we will be experiencing more days in red for the crypto world, but not right now, because we are still going to hit our second target or even our first target for a few cryptocurrencies. Once we'll be hitting those targets, then we will be experiencing a period of retrace. Okay, so VECHAIN above 0.06, we're going to test the new, or to actually to hit new all-time high. Dash another great call for Dash. I will be switching. It is a 2-daily chart. I will be switching to the weekly chart. For Dash, I've been warning my patrons to buy at the break of 200 US dollar. We're actually already in profit, because right now Dash is worth 3.06.80. So very first target 400 US dollar. From there we are going definitely for a period of retracing, and then Dash has a very clean chart with a second profit area between 600 and this area 520. After that, we have actually a very clean chart, which means Dash will be hitting 1,600 US dollar, but not right now, not right now. So again, even in this case, we'll be patient. So now you understand what I've been saying. I've been stating that in a matter of few weeks after we will be hitting our targets, we will be experiencing a period of strong retraces because, as you can see here, even when once we have analyzed all these four cryptocurrencies, we have seen that TRON is going to hit 0.10. Okay, IOTA is going to hit 2 US dollar. VECHAIN has already hit our second target. Dash is going to hit 400 US dollar, which means in a matter of few weeks we will be experiencing a period of strong retrace for the crypto world. In other words, we have to be very attentive in take profit, waiting for the retraces, and then we will go through a new accumulation period, and we will be experiencing the cryptocurrencies going to hit the second targets in many cases, and the all-time high for the other cryptocurrencies. Yet we will need to be patient because we will be experiencing a few retraces. Okay, so 400 US dollar for Dash, second target between 520 and 600 US dollar. Once breaking above this area, we are going to hit the all-time high. Okay guys, if you want to receive our real-time alerts and our newsletter, then you might want to join our growing community on Patreon. Thank you guys.